Back. Jake, what are we making sure?
We're making sure we talk about a lot of Smash Brothers today.
We're talking Smash?
Oh, yeah.
I like that. We're also talking about Team Caliber as we're previewing teams for the X Games. Guys, welcome to the eSports Report. I'm Chris Puckett, joined by our in-house resident Smash wannabe expert.
Wannabe.
We have Solid Jake GG, who is now the second best player in our office when it comes to Smash Brothers. Thanks to our new intern, Alex.
Alex is actually probably a lot better than me. I haven't played him, so we haven't confirmed that I am fraud status yet, but I'm fraud.
Yeah?
I'm a fraud, yeah.
Well, right now, you're still #1 in my book until it's official.
For now.
Well, guys, it's been a great week for Smash. We saw an awesome event this past weekend, Hungrybox and Mewtwo King winning the doubles. Yep. Then we saw Mewtwo King also go on to take first place in the singles, winning back-to-back titles at Pat's house. Is Mewtwo King the best Smash player in the world right now?
You know, there's a top 5 in Smash, and it's kind of been like that for a while. There's Mewtwo King, Mango, Dr. PP, Hungrybox, Armada, and was that 4? Am I blanking?
There's a 4. Mango?
There's 5. There's 5. Excuse me, I am a bit ill, so I apologize for that in advance. But, you know, yeah, between Hungrybox, Mewtwo King, and Mango, they have won every North American qualifier we've ran. So they've been extremely dominant so far, and this weekend we have SKTAR coming up this Saturday and Sunday. And SKTAR is the final qualifier. It's a 5K series. It's worth the most points. And at the same time, it's the most stacked event by a long shot. Like,
really?
All the top players are there. I mean, the highest stakes are there involved. So it's going to be nuts because I hope we see upsets because there's a lot. This means a lot more for people that are trying to qualify for Anaheim than Mewtwo King and Mango, who will all be there. Armada will be there. He's already pretty much guaranteed a spot because of how well he did over in Europe at Republic of Fighters 3. So.
It's looking interesting.
It's stacked. Yeah.
So SKTAR, where did that name come from?
I actually have no clue.
All right.
To be honest with you.
I'm going to come up with something later in the show. Right now, I'm not creative enough. We're going into the Smash Talk, and not only do we have an awesome tournament coming up this weekend, there's also some big announcements made by Nintendo today. Jake, what's the news on the Smash side?
So Nintendo just unveiled basically this new E3 Invitational, which we know about, but they unveiled the player list. They unveiled what characters will be playable at the event, because there's 30 characters in the game right now, but they unveiled 20 characters that will be playable at the event.
Ooh. So this is Smash 4, is that the official title?
They have Smash 3DS and Smash Wii U, so it's Super Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U. We just call it Smash 4.
Smash 4.
It's essentially the same game.
But Smash Wii U is going to be the title we'll see most likely at E3, or is it rumored to be on 3DS? Does anyone know?
It's confirmed on E3, on the Wii U. The Wii U.
Okay, well, the Wii U it will be. So who are the players we're going to see at this event? I know you were really excited. In fact, he was in the middle of editing the graphics for today's show, stood out of his seat and said, "Oh my God, what was that all about?"
Well, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff going on, but yeah, we know our top 16 players. So now we've got actually a really cool, diverse group. It's not just like top players. It's a really there's brawl players, there's top-level brawl players, top-level melee players. So it's a good mix of just people that are really heavily involved in the Smash community in general.
Okay.
Which is great. So I mean, we have Milk Tea, we have Hugs, Korean DJ, and Team Liquid's 2 players. Hugs is a very, very old school player, and Milk Tea is probably the best female Smasher in the world. My first Smash tournament was her first Smash tournament. We became friends right away, so I've known her longer than any other person in the community.
You guys were noobs together.
We were noobs together.
That's so cute. Well, I know she was a big face in the Smash documentary as well. All of these guys, very big names in the community. So that's 4 players. Do we have more?
Oh yeah. We got many more. We got Hungrybox. We got PooPooU. We got this wrong slide. All right, sorry about that. We got Lilo, we got Toph, DJ Nintendo, who is you see his Bowser there. He's actually known for being really good with Bowser, and I really hope we get to see a Smash 4 Bowser because he looks a lot different than in previous titles.
Slimmer, fatter. What kind of different?
He stands up taller.
Bowser?
He's a little bit thinner. Yeah,
all right.
He looks a little bit quicker, a little less sluggish, a little quicker play style. And
is Toph the commentator?
Toph is a commentator, yes, but he will not be doing commentating. He'll be competing here.
He's going to be playing, of course.
Yep.
Hungrybox, we all know him from his recent victories. PooPooU, where does he come from?
SoCal.
SoCal?
Could be California, at least. PPMD, it's EG's new pickup. He just won Apex, so he's definitely a top contender. I'd say Hungrybox and PP are probably the 2 favorites. in this entire bracket.
Dr. PP still the best name in esports.
It's PPMD now. And the Rapture, he does a lot of stuff for Brawl. He's actually a Brawl commentator. He runs a podcast for Brawl.
Okay.
And he's heavily involved in Nintendo. He writes for a blog called Nintendo Enthusiast. So really cool to see him get an invite because he's just a really dedicated Nintendo fan who does a lot for the Brawl community.
And here's our final four.
We got Kristen, who's actually, she helps run Apex. She's like one of the big minds behind Apex, which is the Smash Brothers grassroots event. It's like the biggest Smash event. So Amsa is the Red Yoshi of Japan. He is the famous Yoshi that kind of broke the game because nobody ever considered Yoshi as like a viable character, and he's just destroying people left and right. I mean, he got third place at Republic of Fighters, and he beating almost all the Europeans and he almost beat Leffen in the semifinals or the loser finals, which was really cool to see.
And he does it all with Yoshi.
All with Yoshi.
Nice.
Red Yoshi. We got Mac D, who is actually the manager for Curse's Smash division, and CT0, who is arguably the best Brawl player in the world.
Really?
Yeah, and he's actually very good Fox player in Melee as well.
So we got some community people here.
Yep.
We have some big name Melee players, and then we have the best Brawl player. This is a new game, we don't know what it's going to be like. You've seen a few videos, some screenshots.
Like our knowledge is very limited, so we don't. I mean, the Brawl players could completely destroy the Melee players. We have no idea. It's going to be very different. So it's up in the air as to who's going to win. Anybody has a shot here for sure. It's a very unique format. It's kind of like a more fun, casual kind of format, but they're gonna really kind of show off all the characters. So, like I said, there's 20 characters playable out of 30 that they've announced total.
Right, and Nintendo, they've kind of brought in the biggest faces of all the different Nintendo franchises in this Smash Brothers game. Of course, who are some of the heroes we'll be playing with?
We got Little Mac, Zeus, Samus, Bowser, Wii Fit Trainer, Marth, Mega Man, Pit. Villager, who's from Animal Crossing, Pikachu, Mario.
Did you get excited about that?
What, dancing around?
Villager?
He just looks like a really trolly fun character. I don't know. I'm pumped to play him. Pikachu, Mario, Link, Kirby, Samus, Rosalina, and Luma she looks broken. She's like a princess from Mario.
Okay. And
Sonic, Donkey Kong, Greninja, which is a Pokemon, Pikmin and Olimar, Zelda Fox. So it's actually a pretty diverse roster. It's pretty cool to see. And basically, they're doing a draft system where there'll be a draft, and each player has to lock into one character for the duration of the tournament.
Oh, wow.
So it's actually going to play a big role as to whether or not these top players can find their favorite character if they can get drafted in the character they want to choose, because they're locked into that one character for the whole event.
Now, having some Smash history here, I expect some people to go with some familiar faces that are returning. Do you expect Fox to be the first name off the board?
It depends on who's picking. Now, if Ken picks first, he's going to go with Marth. That's just a given. But at the same time, they could say, no, I want to try somebody new. Maybe I want to try Greninja. Maybe I want to try Little Mac. So it's kind of up in the air. But it's a new game. Who knows who's going to be the best?
Has Mega Man been in one of these yet?
This is his first appearance in a Smash.
Hell yes. Yeah. I didn't do nothing but Mega Man. What about Pikmin?
Pikmin, this is the second time.
This is the second time? Yeah. Were they any good in the last one?
Actually, very good in Brawl.
Really?
Very good, yeah.
And what about Greninja? His first appearance?
First appearance, yep.
All right, I'm excited about it. So this, of course, is going down at E3.
Yep.
Super excited. Smash Invitational. Has it been announced if it's streamed at all?
It will be streamed on Twitch.
Awesome.
Yep.
So you guys can watch that tournament live. It'll have all the new 20 of the 30-some characters. How many did you say total?
30 have been announced so far. We will see more, I'm sure.
And once again, let's go through our 16 players. If you missed it earlier, welcome to the show. We have a invitational event going down at E3. The players list has been announced today. Milk Tea, Hugs, Liquid Ken, and Liquid Korean DJ joining.
Yeah, and it's going to be really cool. I mean, we have a lot of big names. So we got Hungrybox, we got PPU, EG, PPMD, and the Rapture. Lilo, DJ Nintendo, Toph, and PJ Haime? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry if I butchered that.
Sorry, Sam. And the last one, Christmas. Is that right?
Christmas, yeah.
Christmas. Amsa, the Red Yoshi.
Yep.
I'm already a huge fan of him. Mac D and CT0, the best Brawl player on the planet at the moment.
Well, he's very good. He's definitely up there.
All right, not officially the best.
arguably, for sure. Everything's always arguable.
All right, so break it down for us real quick before we wrap this up. What is the format for this tournament other than just picking one character and staying with him?
So it's actually going to be a free-for-all. For the first 3 rounds, it's a 4-man free-for-all, 4 stocks, 5-minute timer. So that's why I said it's kind of like a more fun, casual approach, because free-for-alls are, you know, anyone can win in that sense. And people can team up and say, hey, let's just gang up on this guy.
Stay out of the fight if you want.
Yeah, there's no way to really moderate that from happening, and keep away strategies really kind of come into play in that sense. So, and at the same time, that's for the first 3 rounds, and top 2 advance. So 4 people, 2 advance to the next round, free-for-all again. But when we get to the finals, I forgot to mention, items are on for all of this.
I was going to ask.
Items are on.
Items are kind of a huge deal. If you're a Smash player out there,
yeah.
you know what happens if you get that right item.
Right. So, and that's, you know, competitive Smash, there are no items. But items will be on. And then for the grand finals, it's going to be on Battlefield, which is a very traditional classic stage with no items, and it's 1v1. So
wow,
the
so they do take it pretty serious at the end.
For the grand finals. So
it's kind of awesome. I like this hybrid.
Yeah.
It's like fun, showcase the game, getting dead serious in the grand final.
Exactly. I think it's like the perfect mix, the perfect like middle point. And so everybody's happy because we're going to see fun gameplay. We're going to get to see all the new items. We're going to get to see 16 new characters played in a new game. And this is our first time actually seeing the game really felt out. So.
It's going to be good. I'm excited about it. Well, that's not the only good news today.
Yep.
Nintendo dropped another knowledge bomb. What's the good news for all the old school Smash players?
You know, honestly, this could be even bigger because I've been playing Smash Brothers since 2006. And during that time, I've used the same controller. I've always played on the GameCube controller.
Never lost it. Never broke it.
Correct.
Same controller. Still working 8 years later.
And I was getting really sad. I even brought my controller into the office here, and I left it here and said, people can use it because I can't carry it on to Smash 4. Well, today they announced that there's now a GameCube controller adapter for the Wii U, and I'll tell you what, I'm going out and buying a Wii U tonight for Mario Kart.
Yeah, you actually were super excited about this, telling everyone how you're going to get the first Wii U that an MLG staff member has owned.
People own them. People own them.
Well, we have a few in the office, but I think we've donated them all to share. But who are you going to play Mario Kart against tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to play online. It has net play with tournaments and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Wii's taken up a notch.
Yeah. So hopefully Smash has similar support. We don't have any confirmation about what the net play is going to be like. We know that it does have a kind of competitive ladder, but that's about all we know.
Will, do we have an image of this new adapter here for the GameCube controller?
We actually have it in the video. The image, there was an issue. I know that.
Oh, yeah? Okay, yeah. Will says it's terrible. Don't you dare ask for it. But pretty awesome stuff. An adapter, GameCube controllers, now working on the Wii U. This is like saying you can use your S controller for the old school Halo games.
Exactly.
I love it because I know you are looking for controllers. They're like $60 on eBay right now, right?
Yeah, if you go to Amazon, brand new, they're $60. A few months ago, they were $25. And after this announcement, I'm like, if Nintendo doesn't start making them, that price is going to go up. So if you want to play it safe, invest now, go to Amazon, buy your controller, because that price could really spike up a lot. We'll see.
Best Smash controller of all time?
Oh, yeah. The GameCube controller is amazing. The best controller, period, of all time.
So ignorant. All right, just kidding. You might be right. Guys, we're going to a quick commercial break. Jake, thanks so much for coming on. Yep. We'll have you on for our next Smash update. I know you're going out to the tournament this weekend, so you'll be on Monday talking about all the activity. Once again, before we go from Smash, where is that tournament this weekend?
It is in Somerset, New Jersey, so if you're going to be there, you want to swing by. If you're from the local area, New York, New Jersey, come by. I don't have the exact venue name, but you can just find it on Facebook. Google SKTAR tournament. You'll find it's sktar.com actually. You can find out all the info there. Please come hang out, say hi to me. I'll be there all weekend, walking around with the MLG mic, doing some interviews. So should be fun.
I love it. All right, while we go to commercial break, before we get there, take a look at this action from Super Smash Bros. Wii U.